I had a very abusive life, so I didn't know how to be a parent. I started seeing myself treating my son the way my mother treated me, and I didn't want to do that, so I wanted to break the cycle.
Isn't that something like it's like 3 different generations of molestation? That's crazy.
Mi hija tenía mucha ansiedad, tenía pesadillas, tenía muy mal comportamiento, era muy agresiva, no me hacía caso.
If a child is yelling and screaming, it doesn't mean that they're disruptive or they're bad. It just means that they're dysregulated and they just need a little bit of extra help and love and support.
For the Child is the first line of defense when it comes to mental health. We help kids 0 to 18.
The children that we see are all victims of abuse or have a history of trauma. When they arrive here, they don't feel a sense of security. They feel unsafe because they've been violated. It takes a while for them to know that we're consistent in their lives, but we take our time and we go at the child's pace and the family's pace in order to be able to eventually help them.
It took a year and a half to really get them diagnosed, and we both had to learn how to engage with each other.
For the Child is one of the first PCIT rooms in LA County. A parent and the child is in one room and the therapist is in the other room. We teach them how to praise their child because in the situation of domestic violence, they hear a lot of negative talk, and so we're really trying to help them know more positive talk.
El plan era tener las terapias con metas. Hubo varias metas, trabajaron en coordinación conmigo. Es un trabajo de equipo, pero también no se olvida de la familia.
They even helped me when I went through domestic violence too, when I had my children in the program.
Yo la primera vez que entré me sentí bienvenida. Yo venía aquí llorando, triste, deprimida, y cada que salía me levantaban mi ánimo y me decían, sí, sí se puede.
There's a stigma in the Mexican community and the Black community. Some people don't believe in therapy. They don't. All that stuff gets swept under the rug or it didn't happen. We talk about it when it's brought to the light and that's it.
For the Child is willing to have those hard conversations with parents, but in a really gentle way. We want to create a space for them where they feel safe. I had a client, she struggled with running out the door. The first session, I had to stand by the door and talk to mom so she wouldn't run out of my office. And then by week 6, she went and touched the handle and then just walked away.
Whether you have insurance or no insurance, they don't turn nobody away. You need help, they listen. And they go out of their way to make sure that you get the help that you need with them.
For the Child también se enfoca en los latinos que no hablamos inglés.
We have a RV that is able to provide therapy services for our children in different schools.
If I didn't have For the Child, I probably would be in the court system. It just takes one frustration on the parent part and you can end up there too.
Como madre soltera, yo aquí veo muchas herramientas poderosas para saber dar amor.
If it wasn't for the Child, I don't think my son would have graduated high school.
It helped with my children. I brought them to a certain point where they were okay. They were able to be kids at that moment. Yeah, we have hiccups and they may need to revisit therapy, and For the Child has been there when we needed to come back.
Not everyone can do this, but I think everyone that is here and who has stayed really finds that this is a passion of theirs. We are always here to provide resources and services to those in need.
For the Child, it's a place where people and families and children can come and feel safe.